As you probably heard by now, United Airlines has ordered 50 new Airbus A321XLR airplanes to replace its aging 757 fleet. This deal came to a massive blow to Boeing, who just lost another 757 replacement customer. United will start taking delivery of the jets in 2024, 1 year after it enters service. The A321XLR is off to a great start, with other US carriers such as American, JetBlue, and now United all placing orders. All these carriers have stated that they will be using XLR aircraft to begin replacing their older 757s. United, for example, has said that their 757s will need to be replaced within 10 years. However, can the XLR really replace the 757? Well, let's find out. Before we start, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great detailed aviation analysis and epic comparisons on the way. For the latest news updates on the aviation industry, head over to the Airplane Productions Instagram page, the new home for all future aviation news updates. As ever, a link is dropped in the description below, so do check it out after this video. Starting with performance, the A321XLR is capable of flying 4,700 nautical miles, but while carrying passengers in a lower density cabin seating around 200 passengers. Carrying its maximum number of 244, the aircraft flies around 4,000 nautical miles. The 757-200 is an aircraft known for its high performance. However, shockingly, it has less performance than the new XLR. The aircraft carries a maximum of 239 passengers, 5 less than the A321, while flying to a distance of only 3,915 nautical miles when configured with a similar seat count of 200 seats. On paper at least, the XLR does seem capable of not just replacing 757-200, but even exceeds its performance. One of the reasons is the lower fuel weight on takeoff thanks to its higher fuel efficiency. The A321XLR is powered by either the Pratt & Whitney PW1100G or CFM LEAP 1A engine, both of which power the A320neo family. The most powerful engine powering A321neo produces up to 33,100 pounds of thrust in its most powerful derivative. The 757 is also powered by two engine choices, either the Rolls-Royce RB211 engines or the Pratt & Whitney PW2000. The most powerful engines produce more thrust than A321neo engines, with up to 43,500 pounds of thrust. While beneficial for climb performance, it does burn more fuel than the A321XLR. The cabin on A321XLR is also more modern. The aircraft has a wider cabin than the 757, accommodating 18-inch wide seats and a wider aisle. It also has the largest overhead bins available on single-aisle aircraft. With the new optional airspace cabin, it has all the amenities passengers expect when flying such long flights: mood lighting, Wi-Fi systems, and now also available full flat seats for business class. The 757 can be retrofitted to have all these features, but it has to squeeze them in a narrow cabin. It has 17-inch wide seats and narrower aisle than the A321XLR, as well as a noisier cabin. All in all, the 757 cabin is really showing its age, with dated amenities for passengers that aren't appropriate for such long flights across the ocean. What then are some of the advantages and disadvantages of the A321XLR in general. Well, with its more fuel-efficient engines and aerodynamic improvements, it burns 30% less fuel per trip and has a lower noise footprint on takeoff. Furthermore, with its 101-ton maximum takeoff weight, on paper at least, it has sufficient performance to fly alongside 757 on any route. However, in reality, it can't. You see, the 757 can operate out of certain airports the A320neo family just can't, carrying full payloads. This is thanks to its extremely powerful engines, allowing the airplane to take off at maximum weights even on short runways. While the XLR may have a new high-lift system with new flap settings that would improve climb performance, its takeoff performance out of smaller airports still pale in comparison to the XLR. However, with many airports getting upgraded and with runways getting longer, the climb performance of the 757 may not be needed in the future. The 757 can also carry more cargo payloads on similar routes. In terms of orders, well, the 757 did actually sell pretty well back in the day, with the more popular Dash 200 variant getting 913 orders. This does mean that there will be a huge replacement market that both manufacturers will be trying to tap on. As of now, the A321XLR has already received more than 260 orders, and with more airlines looking to replace older 757s, orders should come pouring in for both the LR and XLR variants. However, Boeing will be sure to steal some of those orders with their rumored new NMA. Which brings us back to the beginning of this quick comparison. Can the 757 be replaced with the XLR, and has United and American made the right choice? Well, in my humble opinion, I reckon they have. The XLR is, as of now at least, the perfect and closest one-for-one replacement of aging 757s flying today. At the bottom line, it burns less fuel, carries more passengers, while flying further. United, however, expressed that for replacing the smaller 767 variant, there still isn't a perfect airplane today. The XLR is too small, while traditional wide bodies are too large. Hence, they haven't decided on a replacement. It will certainly be interesting to see Boeing's counter move with the rumored NMA airplane, and Boeing can certainly launch the aircraft knowing that there will still be customers waiting at the table. Do you agree with my verdict? And is the XLR a capable airplane to replace 757? If you don't think so, why so? Comment below. Thanks for watching, and if you are new, do consider subscribing for more of such great aviation analysis and epic comparisons on the way. In the meantime, wishing everyone clear sky ahead.